I'm going to tell you something. Listen up. You better listen good. If you don't have fun on today's show, if you don't enjoy and just have uproarious fun with today's topics, you need to schedule a doctor's appointment. I think there could be something wrong with your joy meter. There could be something wrong with that internal function if you don't get a kick out of today's show. He's Zach Blackerby. I'm Brad Law. It's Village Vice. Can I just go right into it?
Please.
All right.
Why waste time?
In a one-on-one matchup, we're going to do a lot of these.
Okay.
And your livelihood depends on it. Okay. If your guy loses the one-on-one matchup, all right, you get kicked out of your house. You're out. If he wins the one-on-one matchup, I don't know, $5 million in a briefcase. Like,
wow, those aren't the same. Like, okay, got it.
All right. So high stakes. We're not.
Do I have to launder the money, or do I just get the money?
No, you just get it.
Okay.
Straight up.
So
all
it's not
your guy has
cash. It's not dirty cash in a briefcase. No. I don't have to launder it.
Right. Let's don't worry about the vessel for the money. All right. Just forget I said. That's my fault.
I'm more comfortable with a wire transfer.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I've watched Ozark plenty of times. I think I could do it, but I don't want to take the chance.
No, look at me. I get my money through wire transfers, not in briefcases. I'm Zach Blackerby. All right. Here we go. One-on-one matchup. Cam Coleman, Jay Crawford.
Dang.
Hey,
let me ask a few questions.
Those of you watching, who you take in a one-on-one matchup?
Let me ask a few questions.
Okay. Crap.
Is it for the entire rep, like it's in man, or is it a jump ball situation?
I don't know. I'm not answering that. The pass goes to Cam Coleman. Either he catches it or Jay Crawford keeps him from catching it.
I'll take Jay Crawford.
All right. Cam Coleman, Kayan Lee.
Cam Coleman.
Okay. Eric Singleton, Jay Crawford.
Are you not answering these? This is just a me thing.
I'm making a point. Eric Singleton, Jay Crawford. The reason
is it one-on-one in a game, or is it like open field? Because that matters. Because like the stuff that went viral of Eric Singleton running routes and like cooking our guys, like he's running in, but I'm like, there's normally a linebacker there, so like that wouldn't be there.
Okay, it's in a game.
I would take Jay Crawford.
Okay, so you're taking Jay Crawford over Auburn's top 2 receivers.
I think if you said like Calvin Johnson and Jay Crawford, I'd think about it for a second.
All right. And you're
That's
a cornerback.
Where I'm at with it, man.
And you're a cornerback guy, and he's high on your list.
He's so underrated. It's crazy.
You're right. And he's been making plays in fall camp. Like, he's showing no signs of slowing down at all. And, oh, by the way, he's just a sophomore. So he's another one of those guys we talk about. If he takes that leap from freshman to sophomore, you're good Lord, look out.
Can I vent about something for a second? Do you mind?
I don't mind. Of course.
You mind?
No, cook.
So we saw this more in spring than we have in fall so far. I'm sure it's coming, though. It should be coming. But you see the clip of like Cam Coleman mossing somebody in a video, and it's like, yeah, let's go. They don't do that the other way around.
Right.
And so there was a video in spring that where Cam mossed Jay Crawford. But then like I was talking to some guys afterwards, and it's like, yeah, I think I was Cam's only catch that day. And so like some of this is you remember the big catches and you don't remember the forced incompletions because it's boring.
Yeah.
So I just want to like, because some people are like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you like, let's like statistically, like the corner is probably going to win if it's in a game type situation. So I just want to put that out there.
Is there a receiver in the SEC that you wouldn't take Jay Crawford against, or would you take Jay against any receiver in the SEC? Because you just picked.
I think Cam is the best receiver in the SEC.
Yeah, and I don't think Eric's that far off.
Sure.
So,
I would not pick Jay Crawford over Jeremiah Smith. I think it's the only receiver in college football at Ohio State. He'll be the number 1 pick in 2 years, whatever. Yeah. But he would have been a top 5 pick, I think, if he left last year. I mean, he's like there's all the attention on Ryan Williams or whatever. Like Jeremiah Smith is just he's on a different planet.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I push back against that.
Okay.
So did you take Eric Singleton or Kayan Lee?
I'd probably take Singleton.
All right, you take Singleton over Kayan Lee. Malcolm Simmons versus Kayan Lee.
That's tricky.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's a fair question.
Okay. Why?
Because I think they're going to do different stuff with Malcolm.
You don't think he's ever going to be lined up against a team's 1 or 2 corner?
No, I'm sure he will be. But I don't know if I want Kay and Lee on Malcolm. If I'm game planning against Auburn, I'm not putting Lee on Malcolm. But in the situation, I would take Malcolm.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put Kay in that situation.
Okay. So we're talking about Auburn's like arguably number 3 receiver against one of the top 2 corners. And it's not because the corner is weak. Let's be very clear about that.
Yeah, Auburn people love to say Kay and Lee's not good, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all are looking at.
There's nothing that would cause anybody, nothing objectively to cause anybody to say that he's not good. He's an excellent corner. He's an upper echelon corner. Probably going to be number 1 on the depth chart, quite frankly. Like you could have the debate, Kay and Lee or Jay Crawford, but they're both going to be on the field to start the game.
Are you bringing up Ryan Strader at all in these one-on-ones?
Potentially, yeah, as we keep going.
Okay.
All right, but let me add Perry Thompson against Kay and Lee.
Do you have all these written down?
Yeah.
How many are there?
26.
26.
We're not going to do all 26.
Okay.
But we're going to do some. We're going to get into some different matchups, too, in a little while.
Have you disagreed with me on any of these yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. What's the one you just asked?
Perry Thompson, Kay and Lee.
I would take Kay and Lee.
Okay. Here's kind of what I'm getting at. We got down to maybe the 3rd, maybe the 4th receiver before you pick the Auburn corner. And again, Auburn, like PFF graded Auburn's corners the top returning corners in the SEC. What do you do defensively? One of Auburn's receivers was interviewed after practice yesterday or the day before about how you could argue that you should double any of the guys out there on the field. Mm-hmm. So if you're game planning against Auburn defensively, what are you doing to try and slow down the passing game from a secondary scheming standpoint? Obviously, if you get pressure on Jackson Arnold, even though those legs are like tree trunks and he's strong and he can move and all that, but take defensive line out from a secondary scheme perspective. What are you doing?
Brad, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Jackson Arnold, 30-yard touchdown, Eric Singleton.
Arnold back to pass. He's looking downfield. Singleton is behind his man. He's got it. Milkshakes for Jackson.
I don't know what you do. I think in some situations, if you have the athletes, I think you bump. I think you do a lot of bump and run stuff. But like not everybody can do that. I think in a perfect situation, but like some of it's size. And why I hesitated with like Kay and Lee versus Perry,
sure,
is the size situation.
Yeah,
and there's going to be
6'3",
right, and can apparently run 21 miles per hour.
Yeah,
there's going to be some solid SEC teams that Auburn plays that I don't think you physically can do anything. If Jackson could get the ball to him.
Yeah.
Horatio Field. I mean, you haven't mentioned Horatio in any of these matchups yet, and that gets super interesting.
Right.
So, there's going to be some where if Jackson does what he's supposed to do and Hugh Freeze, calls the right plays and gets them ready and all that, that physically there's nothing you're going to be able to do. I mean, that's what Alabama did a few years ago with Mac Jones. Yeah. He just had all these first-round receivers, and it made Mac Jones look like a first-round quarterback, and unfortunately my Patriots drafted him. But that's part of it, is you want to make playing quarterback as easy as possible.
Yeah.
And I think Freeze has done that from a personnel standpoint. We'll see if the scheme catches up with it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you do, because some of it, I don't think doubling always works in this situation because of option 2 and option 3. Like, I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of double teams against Auburn because I don't think it makes sense.
Do you think teams play more zone?
I think some will.
Yeah.
If I'm playing Auburn, I am blitzing the heck out of Jackson Arnold.
Okay.
That's how I'm attacking Auburn. And I'm just saying, like, we got to get in his head. That's how I'm attacking Auburn.
Yeah. To which the counter is, you better get there then, because
you better get there and you better have a check. And, there's been reports of him checking down a lot. Like, I don't hate that.
Right.
There's some people that push back on that, but like, I don't know. I feel like if we checked down more last year, we may have won an extra game or two. So
yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah.
That's probably right. And again, we talked about this, I think, on a show last week, that Jackson Arnold had the lowest average yards per pass in the SEC by a significant margin a year ago. So I don't know how that translates. I mean, I think
I posted that as a stat of the day after you pointed that out to me. I post a stat of the day every morning at 7:00. And a lot of it was, I think a lot of people misunderstood like the message there. And that's probably on me. If a lot of people did, it's probably on the messenger. But thinking I was like insulting Jackson, saying Jackson was bad. I'm like, no, it's the scheme that he came from. Like yards per pass is not a like that is a scheme stat. That is not a player stat. He's doing what the play is called or what's allowed from around him. Right. So I think that's going to be a totally different thing, which is exciting. Should be exciting. I'm sure he's stoked about it.
Would you tell people about how to get a hoodie like you have on today, that very same one? And then we're going to do more of these matchups.
It is a hoodie.
Look at that.
A performance hoodie.
It still feels like it out. It feels like a hoodie. I keep waiting. I keep waiting on the tees to come to an end. I keep waiting on it to go back to 95 and balmy and miserable.
It's hoodie weather till about 10 a.m. And then it's like, okay, let's change. No, Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use promo code VICE20 to get 20% off your order. They've got the performance hoodies, as you can see here. They've got the quarter zips. Nothing makes it look like you've got your life together more than putting on a quarter zip, as well as a polo. They've got more as well. Those are the things that I've ordered personally from Roback, and you should too. Once again, Roback.com. Use promo code VICE20 for 20% off your order today.
All right, let me go back to some more matchups. Can you please keep the hoodie on for a little while longer?
Anything for you, Bradlaw.
It's a performance hoodie, and so your performance is top tier. Maybe it's because of the performance.
Let me know if the first half of the show is better or the second half, and we'll base it solely off of the hood being on or off.
There you go. It'll be a testimonial in and of itself.
Yep.
Okay, Keldrick Falk versus Connor Lew.
That's not a thing. That won't happen.
I know. I'm going a little off. I got a couple of these that are a little bit just for fun, just to get us back in after the intermission.
Is Keldrick so in this scenario, is Connor playing tackle or is Keldrick slanting inside? Because that matters.
Zach, Keldrick Falk or Connor Lew, for heaven's sakes.
No, it matters. If it's a one-on-one matchup, if you want to pick who's just the better player, I can. But that's not what this exercise has been.
They are all right. He's playing inside. They moved him inside.
Free technique, inside stunt. I'm taking Connor Lew.
Okay.
If Connor Lew's at tackle, I'm taking Keldrick.
Okay. All right. Yep. But you're taking in the more realistic of the two scenarios, you're taking Connor Lew.
It's hard to pass rush inside. It's really hard. And when you find an Aaron Donald, you pay them lots of money and they go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And Lew is special. Let's don't underappreciate Connor Lew just because he plays the most underappreciated position of the starting 22. Keldrick Falk versus Xavier Chaplin.
I'll go with Keldrick.
Okay. Kieron Crawford versus Xavier Chaplin.
Gosh, we just don't really know everything yet.
I know. No, this is
I'll go Chaplin, but I don't feel good about it.
Okay. Is there another buck or end that you would pick over Xavier Chaplin, like Amaris Williams, Xavier Chaplin?
No.
Chris Murray.
No.
Xavier Chaplin. Jamonte Waller.
No.
Jared Smith.
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah. Smith is special, but again, it's true freshman. True freshman. Now think about what we just said there too, by the way. True freshman, one-on-one against like potential all-conference level tackle.
Yeah. I mean, if it's one rep, I'm taking Chaplin, but I'm thinking about it for a second.
Yeah. Okay. If we go to the other side of the field, what about like Kieron Crawford, Mason Murphy?
Kieron Crawford.
Kieron Crawford, Too Tall Miller.
Kieron
Crawford, Tyler Johnson.
Kieron over all the other tackles.
Yeah, I think at that point, once we go to other tackles, So we just talked about Auburn's first two guys off the edge. And the only guy that we said you'd take in a one-on-one matchup is the starting left tackle that you brought in as a potential all-conference candidate. I think that speaks to the depth and the potential to rush the passer this year.
So here's my concern, though.
Okay.
On the other side, do the same thing, but at right tackle.
Yeah, right. Like Mason Murphy versus Amaris Williams. Chris Murray. Jamonte Waller.
Close. That's close.
Yeah. Jared Smith.
I'm taking Jared Smith.
You got to go a little ways down the line, don't you, to get a guy that you feel ultra.
And admittedly, I've been this way on him. And like, I don't have anything against Mason Murphy.
Yeah.
I just, based on what he did at USC.
Yeah.
Like, I'm shocked that he beat out Too Tall.
But what does it say? All right. Does it say more for him and his, like, maybe the teaching and his fit in this line?
You hope so,
team?
right? You hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's truly better than Too Tall, like, that's awesome. Because I don't think Too Tall was that bad last year. I think he got a bad rap, but like, because the O-line as a whole wasn't good, but a lot of it came from the opposite side.
Yeah.
So like, if he truly is better than Too Tall from a year ago, like, that's incredible. Like, what a great spot to be in.
Is there a starting tackle in the league that you would take in a 1-1-1 matchup against Keldrick Falk?
Probably not.
Okay.
Like, consistently, probably not.
Yeah. I don't think
Overton's really good.
Seeing Keldrick Falk on television doesn't give you the proper aspect on how big he is.
Yeah. Yeah. Last week I posted my like stand-up interview with him.
Yeah.
And they were like, Zach, I realized how short you were. I'm like, I mean, I'm not the tallest guy, but like, this really is not about me. Like,
right.
This guy's huge.
Yeah.
This guy's a giant.
War Eagle Plus just did a feature, and they had Coach Freeze talking to him while he's stretching on the field. Keldrick is stretching. And like, he's almost as big as look, and Hugh Freeze isn't just a big, like, wide kind of guy, but he's not little. He's not a diminutive guy. Keldrick is he's huge. So it's no wonder NFL loves him. It's no wonder he's as explosive as he is. I don't know that there's a tackle in the league that I take in a 1-on-1 against Keldrick.
He's great. He's great.
All right, let me have some more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me have some more fun. Elijah Melendez, Omar Mabson.
Melendez.
Okay. Elijah Melendez, Damari Alston.
I don't know. I don't want to answer that one. I think Melendez, but I might be booging. I don't know.
I was not aware passing was an option in this. I'm sorry.
You're right. You make the rules here. My bad.
I thought this was Air Force where we just didn't pass. I just thought.
Oh man, that's so tough. No, I'll say Damari. I don't know. I'll say Damari.
DeMarcus Riddick, Damari Alston.
Riddick.
All right. Riddick against every running back 1-on-1.
Yes.
Okay. Now you got a pass coverage situation. DeMarcus Riddick against Brandon Frazier.
Riddick.
Okay. Don't sleep. I don't necessarily disagree, but I think, and we'll do this on another show, I think tight end is the most underrated position on this year's team. Because what happened is Rivaldo Fairweather left, and there went known productivity. But I'm telling you, Brandon Frazier's return, while not as important as Alex McPherson's return, this guy's 6'7", 270 pounds. He can block. He can make difficult catches. I think his impact's going to be more than most people think.
Yeah, and he looked good before he got injured. So yeah. I agree with that for sure. I also think Preston Howard is getting a lot of special attention from this coaching staff this fall.
Yeah.
So he's going to be a part of this. And I think people are sleeping on Ryan G as well. Tate Johnson's going to have a piece of the offense. I think it's going to be more blocking situations if they want to go heavy, which makes sense. But I think Ryan has a role in this offense too.
Yeah. All right, let me do one more, and then we're going to get into a mail. We'll kind of start a new mailbag.
We got a mailbag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last one I'm going to give you, though. Bobby Jamison Travis against either Dylan Wade or Jeremiah Wright.
Are they rushing the passer? Like, what are they doing? What's the call?
They're just trying to move them. You're trying to move. You put a line in between them, and who's getting over the line?
Or they're just like bull rushing?
Sure.
Bobby.
Okay. On both?
If they're just lining up and pushing each other, yeah.
Okay.
He's like 80 pounds more than them. Yeah.
Okay. 80 pounds more than that. It's not 2-on-1. They're 1-on-1 matchups. I just said you could have either.
Yeah. Bobby Jamison Travis is huge.
He's 322.
What are the other guys?
Wade's 315. Wright's 348.
My bad. Wrong. Wrong. Still taking Bobby, but wrong.
That's great. It's
a testament like how well they carry this weight. It's
You're
crazy.
Not kidding.
Because you think that and you think like just this but it's like they're massive, but like they're built. It's crazy.
Yeah. Look, there are plenty of people who are 348 and can't even walk around. They can't function walking around. These guys are having full-on massive collisions with other 300-pounders.
Well, it's like that stat that came out a few years ago when like Trump and Mike Trout are like the same height and weight. It's like,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I got a question are you done? We
got
more?
Yeah, that's it. I
have
the more, but
question.
We're done.
Your view on pretzels, are they more of like a complimentary to like a sweet treat or a salty treat?
They are a salty treat. I mean, unless they're chocolate covered, they're a salty treat.
Okay. So you think of pretzels. My wife buys the flips a lot that are like dunked in chocolate.
Well, yeah. But that's a chocolate covered pretzel.
I'm with you. I'm just asking the question.
All right.
Because I think one of us in my marriage sees them as salty and the other sees them as a sweet treat. And I'm like, okay. Got it.
I mean, Zach,
would you rather have chocolate on a pretzel or cheese on a pretzel?
Oh, chocolate, 100 out of 100. Chocolate covered pretzels are my favorite snack.
So you see them as a sweet treat?
No.
You're contradicting yourself.
No, chocolate covered pretzels and pretzels are two different things.
Oh, I disagree.
Zach.
I disagree. It's the hero is the pretzel. It's how you're using it. It's what quest you send the hero on. I don't think I'm wrong on this.
You've never been more wrong.
That's not true.
In 200,
I just thought Bobby Jamison Travis was 80 pounds heavier than Jeremiah Wright. I've been more wrong. I promise.
And
yet 2 minutes ago.
And yet that wasn't more wrong than that. A pretzel is bread and salt. If you put chocolate on it, it becomes a sweet treat, but it's a chocolate covered pretzel.
I disagree. I mean, literally, I agree with the semantics of it. I don't agree with the meaning of it, I guess.
The sentence, a pretzel is a sweet treat, is fundamentally, objectively, and undeniably untrue.
Fascinating.
You'll get nobody drafting with you on this. Zero.
I don't know. When you think pretzel, people, do you think sweet treat or salty treat? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Yep. Let's find out. And
I just want to say, I prefer the salty. I prefer it.
I prefer chocolate covered pretzels to regular pretzels.
So you're contradicting yourself. All right, here's the mailbag question. Join the barnauburn.com today. And there's a thread that is actually pretty old and people dug up and just started asking questions again. And I'm like, sweet, we'll answer them. That's cool. The thread in the barn is just Village Vice mailbag. And then Rhett Lashley's burner asks, which is crazy that Rhett Lashley's in the barn. That's so cool. And he's just admitting that it's his burner. That seems like a bad burner strategy, but that's okay.
Seems rather obvious, yeah.
Rhett Lashley's burner. Let's just Rhett ask us directly. Would you trade the outcome of the kick six if it meant Harsin never came to Auburn?
No. No.
Okay.
The kick six is the greatest play in the history of college football.
Yeah.
Harsin coming to Auburn, in hindsight, set the program back 5 years minimum. But it wasn't trending upward when he got here. And I don't think it's enough to take away. Like, who do you get instead?
I'm with you. I mean, you might get Freeze. You probably still get Freeze, actually.
Yeah.
Then, or it's an option. I mean, who knows what Alan Green would have done? Who knows?
Right.
All right. Cole asks, could we have multiple wide receivers this year with over 1,000 yards?
No.
I'm with you. We could, but I'm saying no. I'm guessing that we don't.
I'm guessing no. That just, it's such a rarity. It's happened before, I guess, but no.
It's never happened here, though, correct?
No. Auburn's only had 2 ever.
Yeah, about to say that it happened at the same time. So I do think we get one this year, though, which is very exciting.
I hope so. I thought, yeah. If Cam Coleman had been used the whole season the way he was over the last 4 to 5 games, he would have gotten 1,000.
Yeah.
Or if KLS was 40 yards shy of it.
This one I need to research more, but I'm going to ask you anyway because you're a numbers nerd. What is the overall average of points Auburn's offense will have this season per game? What was last year?
Well, you had a stat that I thought was phenomenal. There was like a 30-point per game difference in wins and losses. 40 plus points a game in the win. Now, some of that's Alabama A&M. I mean, Alabama A&M skewed everything.
Yeah, let me find it. It wasn't that long ago.
Right. Gosh, you had so many one-possession games. Like, it doesn't take that much of a jump.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I bet it's close to a touchdown, though.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Which, to my point, I think is all you need. It is a lot, and I think you'd be 8-9 points a game.
All right, here it is. And Auburn's 5 wins last season, they scored an average of 46.8 points per game. And losses, they scored 14.3 points per game. It's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah. And again, Alabama A&M skews that.
They scored a lot against A&M too.
Texas
A&M.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, 4 overtimes.
That's true. That helps.
Yes.
But those points count. So.
Yeah, no, you're right. And stats are being slow, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't know, Zach. Where do you land on that? 30. Can you get 30? If you average 30 a game and you have road games at Baylor, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Arkansas, and Vanderbilt, you're winning a ton. Because you're going to have a low game of 17, probably.
So they had 27.8. Let's say they add 4 points per game, which is a lot. That put them at 31.8. That put them around where Georgia was last year.
Okay. Well,
and I just don't think that's crazy.
No, I don't think that's crazy at all. Again, you're not going to have a 73-point game. What's their average if you take away Alabama A&M? That would require a little bit of a deeper dive, but I'm sure it's...
How many points did we score? We can do this.
73.
They scored 73. So they scored 333 total minus 73 and then divide that by 11, correct? That's how I would do that?
Yes.
23.6.
Okay.
So you lose 4.2 a game. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
So now you're...
But then, like, if you do the same thing, like, take out Vanderbilt, where they just totally, like... No,
you're right. So you get back up to about 25 a game. So to get to 30 a game or 31, you need to add a touchdown a game. I think you can do that. In fact, I think you can do that easily.
Yeah, or make kicks, make field goals.
Yeah, make 2 more field goals. That's 6 right there. 1 touchdown and 1 field goal a game more than what you got.
There you go. So we'll check that thread before we record. So join the barn, Village Vice mailbag thread. Drop questions in there.
Yeah,
fantastic.
We'll start doing that. Show. It does. We'll start doing that every show, by the way, kind of toward the end. We'll do a couple of mailbag questions. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And remember, until next time, everyone has vices. Make sure Village Vice is one of yours.